Did you know that the devil has a deep fear of Mary, the mother of Jesus? This may seem surprising, but there are profound reasons behind this fear. We are not here to discuss religious points, but rather to explore the fascinating facts surrounding this figure, so important to millions of people around the world. From her incomparable purity to the fact that she stands beside God in heaven, Mary possesses qualities that make her untouchable by evil. Want to know more about this mystery? Stay with us until the end to discover how Mary's humility and holiness shake the kingdom of evil. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here you will find many intriguing contents and reflections that expand your thinking. If you enjoy this type of video, subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications. So why exactly does Satan fear Mary so much? Let's explore some fascinating points. From the beginning, the devil, before his fall, was known as Lucifer, an angel of light, whose beauty and power were unparalleled. His downfall, however, came from pride and rebellion. He became filled with hatred for everything that reflects the perfection of God. And this is where Mary comes into the picture. Mary is seen as God's most beautiful and pure creation. Her beauty transcends the physical. She represents absolute purity in spirit and soul. Unlike any other human being, Mary was chosen to be the mother of God made man. Christian tradition teaches that this choice was not by chance, but because of her total surrender to God's will in her immaculate purity. For Satan, this beauty and holiness are unbearable. He who was consumed by envy and sin hates everything that reflects divine glory, and Mary, with her obedience and holiness, directly challenges him. She is the antithesis of his rebellion. Her purity is a direct affront to the devil, who feeds on sin and chaos. Over the centuries, many exorcists have reported moments when Satan or his demons, forced to speak during exorcism rituals, confess that they cannot look at Mary. These accounts are documented in various traditions, and the descriptions are impressive. During these rituals, the demons mention that Mary's presence is unbearable for them, comparing her purity and light to something that blinds and paralyzes them. They are forced to confess that before her, they are powerless. On several occasions, demons have reportedly declared phrases like, "She is the most feared in heaven and on earth," or "I cannot bear her light." These statements show that Mary, unlike any other human being, exerts direct power over the realm of evil. Her intercession and spiritual presence can subdue even the most powerful demonic forces. This reflects the power she holds as the Mother of God and as the woman destined to crush the head of the serpent, according to the prophecy of Genesis 3:15. One of the greatest reasons for Satan's fear of Mary lies in the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception. This doctrine, central to Christianity, teaches that Mary was conceived without original sin. This means that from the moment of her creation, she was preserved from sin and lived her entire life without any blemish. Satan, being the father of sin, has no control or power over those who are free from sin. Sin is his only weapon to corrupt and manipulate human souls. Mary, however, was never affected by this weapon. Her heart, her soul, and her life were completely pure, untouched by sin. This makes Mary a unique figure, different from any other human being. For Satan, who continually seeks to destroy goodness through sin, Mary is the greatest defeat. He cannot influence her, cannot manipulate her, and she is always beyond his reach. This makes her an impenetrable fortress of purity to him. One of the most powerful events in Mary's life is her Assumption. According to Christian tradition, Mary was taken up to heaven in both body and soul after the end of her earthly life. This event, known as the Assumption of Mary, symbolizes her final victory over sin and death. Being by God's side in heaven not only places her in a position of prominence, but also makes her inaccessible to the forces of evil. Satan, though a fallen angel, remains a creature of God and is therefore limited in power. Mary, on the other hand, is directly in the presence of God, and this makes her a powerful intercessor. She is seen as the Queen of Heaven, and her closeness to God places her on a level of spiritual power unreachable by Satan. This humility and obedience are exactly the opposite of what Satan represents. He hates everything that reflects the spirit of service and submission to God. Mary, being completely humble and obedient, defeats Satan's pride, which further increases his fear of her. And now you understand why the devil is so afraid of Mary. Her purity, her place beside God, her humility, and her spiritual power make her a feared enemy by Satan. Mary is a safe refuge for those who seek help against evil, and her holiness makes her invincible. It is not just a matter of religious belief, but a spiritual truth that spans centuries of tradition and faith. If you enjoyed this video and want to know more about fascinating topics like this, subscribe to the channel. We have many other inspiring and curiosity-filled contents. Activate the notification bell and share this video with friends and family who will also find it interesting. See you in the next video.